Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. Today we have this new wonderful release from, now let me get her name correct, okay? It is Vicky Papaioannou. And this is from the Tunnel Scapes collection. And for this card, we're going to be working with the Tunnel Clouds. That's what these are, beautiful clouds. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to get into this in just a second. I'm also working with the Typewriter Adventure Sentiments. This is in the collection. And Spellbinders sent me these beautiful denim color essential gems. They sent me a few colors. You'll see me in the next set of videos working with many of them. I am an affiliate for Spellbinders and other companies. There are links below for you to click on. When you do that and place an order, I receive a small commission, and that's at no cost to you. There's the word more in bold print. That's what you click on to drop the box down to find the links. So thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. Also, I found that these sentiments right here, okay, some of the smaller ones, like right here we're going to use Thinking of You today. Where is it? Right here, Thinking of You. I've already stamped it and cut it out, but I used this die from A Little Hello Sentiments. I used this die right here to cut this out. Even though this came with, of course, wonderful sentiments, and I've used many of them in other videos, and of course I love the hello because I don't have anything that layers in 3, and I love that. And I realize that right now this is sold out, but I know that it's sold out because many of you already have it. But I used this shape right here, cut out many of these typewriter adventure sentiments. Now, of course, you could just make it square. You could angle the ends. You can do a banner cut on it, anything like that. But I thought that was pretty cool that these kind of helped out a little bit. I like to mix and match and use my sets. I'm also going to be using the small and medium foam squares. And I just want to tell you right off, this is not how many small foam squares you get in here. I just consolidated a few packs together. So just to be sure about that. Look at how stinking cute this is. I used our glitter cardstock for the stars and the moon. Look at that moon. Isn't that cute? And there's like a little, it's kind of hard to see in the glitter right there, but let's look right here. There is, in the die, there's this little shape here with like little dots. So if you do this like on cardstock, you will see that. It's just a little hard to see with on the glitter. And then I use the gold glitter also here, and some black, and then the blue cardstock. This blue cardstock comes from the Happy Day assortment pack that I absolutely love using. So my base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 right here. I like a side folding card. That's my preference, but you guys might like a top folding card. That's the 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5. This fits that also. It doesn't matter which way that it opens. It fits it anyway. So let's just go ahead. And, oh, I wanted to show you too. Here's the sun. Isn't this cute? I'm going to make a card with the sun and the clouds. I've already have it cut. I'm ready to go with the video. I don't know how these are going to post, how I'm going to post them. So, you know, you might have already seen this one. This one might come first. I don't know. So I just had this, all of these supplies right next to me, and I thought, well, let me start with this video. So this comes with the sun and the clouds and the moon and the stars, and then this beautiful tunnel clouds is what it's called, tunnel clouds. So let's go ahead and start to die cut these pieces right here. And like I said, I've already got my Thinking of You stamped, and I already cut it out for us. And my stars and my moon, let's move that over. Let me get my dies back into my bag here. I get samples from Spellbinders. Of course, yours will come beautifully packaged. Kind of like, you know, my essential gems here came nicely packaged. Sometimes it comes like that, sometimes they don't. So, but these are pretty. These are denim. I know that they look black, but they are actually, they're very, very dark blue. And I thought that they were absolutely wonderful for this project. So we'll use those in a few minutes. Okay, so now let's move this out of the way. And let's talk about our shapes here. So we have 3 different sizes. All of my cardstock is cut 5 5¼ by 4. All of my cardstock's cut 5¼ by 4, and then we're just going to simply center this and then layer it however that it comes out. Okay, so I've got the blue, the gold, and the black. Let me bring in my platinum. And let's start with our blue right here. So I'm just going to kind of center that. And again, 5¼ by 4. I wanted a little white border around here because I thought it picked up the white on the inside. So this came out so nice yesterday when I was designing that card. So, but it all depends on the release date of this set, of when, you know, I let it go on my YouTube channel. I always go ahead and film. I design, I film. Now I will save this, okay? I know many of you will throw it away, but you see these corners? There's always teeny tiny dies that I need, and I use these corners, so I will definitely save that. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're going to use this piece. I will definitely save this piece. Now, you can also layer this up to look like clouds too, but today we're going to use this piece here. But if I was using the center, I would save this because I would use the corners, but that's the piece that we're going to use. Okay, so let's go ahead with our gold here. Now, this has a backing on it because it's glittery, so I'm going to place that in the center here. And I'm going to run this through back and forth a few times because I really need a good cut. And sometimes with this you have to use a shim, and that's okay too. Let me get that. Let me show you, because the shim comes with the Platinum 6. Let me get that. It's just a little flimsy little plastic kind of shim, but it does come with it. You can use cardstock, you know, a piece of computer paper, anything like that. But this just adds more pressure, especially on something like that glitter paper, to go ahead and get it cut all the way through. So let's see how we did with this. Yeah, see? Now we're cut all the way through, but I'll tell you, it took that shim. It really needed that shim. Okay, so we're going to use this piece, but I'm going to, of course, save this piece. All right, so that's number 2. And now we have our black, and we won't need the shim with this. I'm just going to kind of put that in the center best we can and roll it through. Good deal. They sent me the entire collection of this, so I'm really excited to create with many of her products there that she created. And let's go ahead and move this to the side. And let's look at our pieces here that from the middle, okay? So here's that little scoopy piece here. I kind of felt like this went together here, okay? And then I don't know, like there's 3 up here and 3 small ones here. You could do it either way. So if you wanted to use the inside pieces, there's that to layer together. I'm going to use these as some scrap pieces, but today we're going to use these outer pieces. How pretty, right? So the blue goes on top of the gold, and then that all goes on top of the black. Wow, that looks great, right? So let's go ahead and put some glue on here. And I'll tell you, I had to use my clothespins. These are my second fingers right here. That's what I call them. And because I am gluing onto glittered cardstock, it's going to take it a minute to set and dry and take hold. I am using the Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. This dries fairly fast. And let's see, there's that little swoopy thing there. There's more scallops here, more scallops there. I don't know. You know, I don't really think that when I was even designing this that it matters where, you know, that you really put how you have this situated. So see, I'm just going to kind of help myself with my clothespins. It's not rocket science, right? There we go. And then this over here. And I might need to trim off just a smidge. Let's see if I need to scooch it over. Sometimes we have to just trim like just a smidge. I don't know, that's really close, right? So just kind of place it. I'm going to hold it there and put one there to hold. I think I'm good. I don't think I have to trim, but you might, you know, if, and I didn't want to cut this one smaller because I was afraid then that I wouldn't have enough to glue on, right? Let me use a couple of more. If you follow me, these are my grandmother's clothespins. They've got to be 100 years old. And I'm not kidding about that. So there is that. I just want to, I don't want to undo this until we have good adhesion with the glue. That really came out nice. Okay, let's see how we do. I think I'm good. See that? And I did this in real time. That glue held really quick, okay? Now I'm going to place this over the black, okay? So I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to put glue here. And just like that. And see, that could have took another second to hold there, but we're okay. We will be fine, because I'm going to sandwich all of this together and put these clothespins back on, just like that. Look at how pretty that is. And like I said, it doesn't, I don't really think, at least to me, it doesn't matter where or how, you know, that these little loops go, or clouds, I suppose, go everywhere, because the more dimension you have, the better, I think. So I glued all of these together, but then we will use some foam squares to pop it up on the base of the card. So I'm just going to clip these together. I'm going to give this about 5 minutes to dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are, nice and dry and together, and I'm going to go ahead and place my foam squares. So I'm going to use these, and I'm just going to kind of come around here. And that's fine and dandy right there. To pull these off the backs. This is a really fun collection to design with. I think I have about 5 videos coming. And like I said, I don't know really where they're going to be. So now, yeah, I could place this like this. I could turn it and place it like that. I kind of like this gold down in this corner, to tell you the truth. And see, it's different than this. But it really, honest to goodness, it does not matter. It does not matter. I love the way that this is offset right here. But this one, I put it on the bottom. So, yeah, just have fun. Whatever your eye enjoys. And we're going to go ahead and place this right here on our card front, just like that. And now our little moon, I'm going to use liquid glue, and we're going to put it right here. So I'm going to take a small foam, because this is popped up. So I'm going to take a small foam, and I'm going to put it down here. And then a little liquid glue up here. And this will attach just like so. I want that black to show just a little bit. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to place our stars. And I'm going to take my largest one. And then these two guys. Right there. So cute, right? And then our wonderful thinking of you is going to go right here. we could actually put it, well, see, I don't really want it white on white. So I want it to come down across there. So I'm going to add a little liquid glue on either side because it is popped up here in the center, and we can put a little foam. That would probably be a good idea. Put a little small foam in the center there. Just for stability, okay? And we're going to place this like so. Just across there. And then that liquid glue will dry. And here is our card. Wonderful. Let's put some denim on here. These wonderful crystal mix. You know what? I thought, and I've ordered it, it's just not here yet. I got some splatter white. And this would be fantastic to splatter, I think. But I don't have it here yet. So if I make something else, I'll use when it comes. I wanted to get some of that white splatter. So just have fun with your gems. And I'm just going to put a couple, doesn't matter what size, here. And then I'm going to use a teeny tiny. I love the teeny tinies. Right there. All right. Here is our card today with the Color Essential Gems in denim and our beautiful tunnel clouds from that collection from Vicky Papaioannou. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. I'm probably not, but I'm doing the best I can with it. With the Tunnel Scapes collection. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.